So, I'm here with Georgia Scannell, part of the revolutionary team behind the new Wolfenstein game, one of the key players in developing high-quality graphics in the modern world on these new platforms. So, first of all, what does a game developer actually do?
Personally, I work in the coding section, so we take the idea and we basically make it come to life through coding in C++. However, you obviously have the actual developers, the scripters, you have environment artists, so it's such an extensive role. There's almost an endless amount of people who have to come together to make it happen.
And on the new Wolfenstein series, what do you attribute to the success of the overall series?
I'd say it's just, especially when it first came out, it's a revolutionary concept. What if the Nazis won World War II? You know, you have, obviously we have games such as Call of Duty where you have the Nazi zombies, but this is totally rewriting history, and it enables the player to envision a totally new world which and sort of save the world from this unstoppable evil force.
So do you think that technology here has influenced the game, and why do you think that?
I think technology definitely has. I mean, most evidently you have the progression of graphics. I mean, you look at the original game and it's pretty basic, straightforward, and you look at the New Order and it's, you know, you can tell it's a person, it's seamless, it's flawless, it's smooth, and we're obviously starting to implement motion capture, so actually have the actors' movements and facial expressions being passed into the computer, which we can build up around that as well.
So what do you think is the biggest downfall of the series?
I think the biggest downfall is people having their perception that it isn't refreshing itself with each new game. They think it hasn't changed from the original, and sort of they don't necessarily give it the same chance that they would give something like Call of Duty. It's where it's lesser known and not on the same sort of level of publicity as some of its AAA counterparts. It doesn't have, not many people give it a go and don't quite understand what the appeal is and what they can actually do within the game.
Have you had to adapt the game to fit these new platforms?
We do. Obviously, on a PC, it's going to look different to on an Xbox. I mean, you have to think, on PCs you have to make sure it can be tailored to loads of different settings, whereas on a Xbox One, for example, or any console, you have strict guidelines you have to stick to in terms of the graphics and how it can be played, whereas on a computer it's totally up to the player themselves to determine the quality of the graphics, the sound volume, etc.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all of the success with the new game. Love it.
That was